Hey guys, it's Max. Hope everyone's having a good day. This end of the day report is late by about 5 hours. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I can tell you the excuse if you guys want to hear it, but you're going to see it in a second. I think I have a good excuse for being late. Anyway, let's look and see how these Defiance funds closed up today. So, this is why I was late. Look at my new spreadsheet. I had a meeting online with Miss Corey today from Happy Camper with Dividends. If you don't follow her, you need to. She's one of the best yield max sources out there, and she's just a real good data analyst. That's what she is. Anyway, you guys have seen my spreadsheet before, my 5-minute max spreadsheet. You guys have to see it every day. Looks like this. Well, now it looks like this. And not only does it look a lot better, it works a lot better. So first of all, and you can, the most recent dates could be at the top, but you can just tell at a glance which fund outperformed. Triple QI was green, the benchmark was red. So in other words, triple QI outperformed. Even if triple QI was negative, like USOI, that should say USOY. That's a typo, but hang on. All right. Let's say USOY was negative, and it also underperformed, so it was red. But look at SPY-T. It was positive, but it still gets a red because it underperformed. Anyway, the side that's green is the side that outperformed. So we can see we had 4 outperformers and 2 underperformers today. Okay, now you guys, everything else is the same. She just made it work a lot better. So it was a full profit on QQQY and JEPY. IWMY had a partial profit. They had a loss. You can read across the line from left to right. Strike price was $20.80. They earned $8.90. So $8.90 less $20.80 is the break even, which is $20.71.10. Okay. The current price, which is the closing price, is $20.59.78. We finished under the break even, so it's a loss. Okay. The points in the money equals the current price minus the strike price. And that's 2022. Anyway, and it computes everything else across. Okay. But it was really good for Corey to, oh my gosh, she helped me probably for 3 hours, 4 hours. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't tell you how much other stuff we're working on behind the scenes is going to make my job easier. Okay. She hasn't helped me on the buffer reports yet. And I think it shows because it's the same old buffer report. But after I get the 5-minute max spreadsheet the way I want it, I'm going to work on the buffer report. But for now, let's just look at it and use it as the tool it is. So on the single stocks, the daily change, I'm not seeing a lot of buffer. I mean, Coney was down more than the benchmark. Tesla had no buffer. You know, MRNY had very little buffer. In any event, looks like a lot of the major stocks pulled back, and there doesn't look like there was a lot of good news. ULTY got murdered today. Was ULTY really down 4 points? My gosh. That's just, that fund's crazy. It's going to be crazy profitable when it wins, but it's going to be crazy volatile on the way there. Okay, so let's just look at some charts, and then I'll let you guys get out of here. Okay, so this is a chart of USO. The new Defiance Fund, USOY, trades covered calls on this. That profit box right there was today's covered call they sold. It expired today, worthless. So that was a full profit for those guys. Nice job, USOY, first day, and they had a win on the first day. You got to like that, right? You got to like that, right? Okay. So you see here, NASDAQ was actually looking at a loss earlier in the day and then closed at a full profit. Nice rally towards the end of the day. I bet you the SPX chart looks similar. That's the S&P 500, yeah. Exactly the same. And Russell was just weak all day. Didn't even come close to the profit box. Okay, well, let's look at Tesla. What's going on with Bitcoin? Somebody tell me in the comments. I've been thinking spreadsheets, not Bitcoin. But I saw Bitcoin down 4% today. Yeah. My gosh. Okay, and it just went right under this line. Okay, well, that line was a key level I'm watching, but we aren't going to talk about that right now. It's whatever. I was just hoping Bitcoin would rally because I think it'll drag the market up with it. The market's kind of been pulling back with Bitcoin lately. In any event, Tesla, speaking of pulling back, they pulled back. Now, the good news is, or Tesla's calls all expired worthless. Uh, this red profit box is the call for crash. It expired in the money because they do cover puts. It's an inverse strategy. In any event, here's NVIDIA. They closed between the two profit boxes. Or actually, those they rolled those out till next week. Or those don't expire till next week. I don't know if they rolled them out or if they just. But all right, Mister. Yeah, Mister had a serious pullback today, as did Bitcoin. But look at Mister down 6.58%. My gosh, I mean, I saw that on the buffer report, but I didn't really realize. I mean, it's six. That's a lot of. Yeah, Mister pulled back 6.58%. Now, Misty, the good news is, just got about 90% of the downside, but still, that's no bueno. Bad day. All right, let's look at Coinbase. All right, same story with Coinbase. It was down 4.5% today. My gosh, well, hopefully next week crypto can turn around and all these crypto related stocks because I'm afraid it might drag the market down with it. I'm going to look at one chart if you guys will indulge me. A daily chart of, let's look at a daily chart of crypto and see, or I always call crypto Bitcoin crypto. It's daily Bitcoin chart. I know it's different. Okay, so what I was thinking, I know some of you guys don't like when I talk about chart patterns, but what I was thinking, this is a head and shoulders bottom. So, but this shoulder, this right shoulder has to hold. Well, this afternoon on the shorter time frames, it looks like it was kind of giving up. Anyway, we'll see, but that's going to be a key level for next week. If it gets too much under here, it's probably going down to test this low, if not this low. If it does that, I'm just afraid it's going to drag the market down with it. It's the only reason I'm mentioning it. All right, but that's all I'm going to talk about that. I'll have a special. Maybe we'll have a chart reading show on Sunday and talk about the charts or something. Who knows? I don't know. I got to hit the shower. I've had a hell of a day. I'm going to relax. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.